The red light is on. All set. Favourite drawn the inside. Off and racing. Oh, no, Bellady stood there flat-footed. She missed the kick. The favourite jumped away pretty well, though, from the inside. Smooth Chino. Magnique's got dazzling speed, striding across and will burn to the lead. Magnique sets it up early. Settles down a length and a half. Capray Omnia down on the inside. Smooth Chino. Box eating early, but Smooth Movers right there as well. Fourth. Over on the inside, Catalpa. Keep reading. Pushing up near the middle. Over on the outside is Playing Rio. Then Nobility, who'd picked up ground after a slow start. She's gone up in the centre. Scully is next. Over on the rails, Californication. Further back in the field, Allentown. Then Cashel Palace being followed by Troublemaker. Deal her in. Further back behind them as they come to the turn, Regal Statue and last Cherry Can Run. 400 left to go. Magnique will set sail for the judge. 3/4 to a length clear. Capray Omnia. Now Smooth Mover to the outside and the run quickly came for Smooth Chino. They set out after Magnique. Magnique the leader at the 200. Here comes the favourite Smooth Chino. Magnique's in front with 120 to go, but Austin now pulls the trigger. Smooth Chino dropped her off as though she was standing still, and he's come away and won effortlessly. It's 5 straight. Smooth Chino won from Magnique. Scully came late down the outside. Regal Statue's there. In behind them, Smooth Mover. Followed then further back, Troublemaker. Keep reading, Californication. Cherry Can Run. Then Catalpa. Deal her in, Californication. Cashel Palace. Further back in the field to Nobility. And then Allentown, and back there with those near enough to being one of the last home, Capray Omnia. Smooth as silk. Smooth Chino. What a story this is developing into. 5 starts, 5 wins. A 3-year-old Magic Millions winner, and ridden by Austin Galati, who has made a bookend of the meeting. He won the opening event here this afternoon, back earlier this morning in actual fact, and has taken out the last on this undefeated 4-year-old. He's exciting. He's a machino. And he's out of Amaray for Indiana Wynett. Mrs. M. Hall, B. Wilkin, trained by Indiana Wynett, who prepares a winner on a Group 1 day. An enormous thrill for the young trainer from the Great Southern. And this hard-working rider, Austin Galati, gave it a beautiful ride from barrier 1. Certainly had the leader covered at the 200 and super confident. A little reminder just to get him to run through the line and finish it all off, and draws away to beat home number 15, Magnique. 13, Scully third. 16, Regal Statue fourth in 1:10.81, and they've run home in 34.58, 1:10.81, 34.58, a length and a half the margin, but he had them absolutely covered. 1 3/4, second and third. So another horse to go 5 straight today. The Guineas winner was one of those, and now last season's Magic Millions winning 3-year-old trophy performer has done the same in the last. And what a way to end this first day of Group 1 racing action. Let's go downstairs. Lockie Taylor about to join us. Lockie, what an enormous thrill for part owner and trainer Indiana Wynett. She really does have on her hands a top liner.
That she does, Darren. 5 from 5 for Smooth Chino. He is an absolute star on the rise and still has so much to learn, which could be very, very scary. Indiana Wynett continues to place this horse to absolute perfection, and well ridden once again from Austin Galati, who knows this horse oh so well. Indy joins me now. Indy, congratulations on the win. He's back, and he's back in a big way. He's 5 from 5. That was some victory.
That was so good. Like, oh, I just can't stop smiling.
Coming into today, were yourself and Austin concerned at all with barrier number 1? All throughout his career, he's been such a beautiful, fluent mover in his races.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, we didn't want to get caught like where we were in running then, but he rode him perfectly and the gap came. And
we see him sweat up pre-race. He's always exerting a little bit of nervous energy. Is he getting better with a little bit more racing?
Yeah, he was more sweaty last race. So I guess he's just getting better with every start.
We spoke earlier this campaign about your ambition to potentially head him towards a gold rush, but in 7 days' time, a Winterbottom Stakes beckons. If he was to be able to gain a start, would you back him up in the Group 1?
No.
No. Why is that?
He travels from Melbourne, and it's a lot for them. I'd have to keep him up here all week. I think we just go black up Bart Stakes in 3 weeks.
And then from there?
Probably to the paddock for a spell, because he's done a lot, and I don't want to overface him. He's still green.
Have you still got wriggle room to move with this horse? Do you still feel like 6-12 months' time, you take a patient approach like someone like Bernie Miller has done with Joker's Grin, he could be in these big races in 12 months' time?
Yeah, I think we'll aim for these big races next year with him. Like, he's done a lot already this prep and in his career, and I just don't want to overface him.
Continue to handle him with absolute perfection, Indy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Indy Wineherd after the win of Smooth Chino, and what a great day for Austin Gallardi.
Can steer to Austin Gallardi, 2:15, 13 and 16. Smooth Chino now goes 5 from 5, continues this undefeated streak. Let's talk about the horse first before we talk about you, Austin. He is a serious animal.
Oh yeah, clearly no, he's just lifting the bar every time he goes out, isn't he? Like, he carried a bit more weight today and he's gone up the grades. Like, it's pretty easy to him, but no, he's a real racehorse, this one.
At the top of the straight, when you get out and around heels, he just levels out, flattens out so quickly and so effortlessly.
Yeah, he's actually a little bit better on his feet today. He felt really good going on the gates, but still when he got the gap, he still gets a little bit green on the for a bit there, but no, he just hits the line so good in green. So
exciting for you, considering he's 5 from 5 undefeated, yet he's still doing so much wrong and has so much to learn.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, it's so exciting.
For Indy, it must be proud to be riding these winners for her.
Yeah, for sure. She's supported me all the way, and the owners are great, and yeah, Indy's a really good supporter of mine, and she's doing a really good job. So yeah, all credit to them.
Talk about yourself a little bit now. Obviously, as a 3 kilo claimer, things didn't culminate here at Ascot. You couldn't ride here as a 3 kilo claimer. Now it's a Metro double on a Group 1 day. You've come a long way.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's still a bit very surreal, but no, it's really good to be riding in the city these days. So yeah, the opportunities are helping, and no, it's working out really well.
Continue to ride winners, mate. Well done.
Thank you very much. See ya.
There's Austin Gallardi, a double on a Group 1 race day. How good is that? Smooth Chino, he remains unbeaten. He will not head to the Winterbottom in 7 days' time, despite holding a nomination for that Group 1 feature, but some win from the horse. And Tess, what a great story Austin Gallardi is. As Scott referenced a little earlier on, he wasn't even allowed to ride on a Saturday as an apprentice a year or two ago, but now he continues to boot home winners.
Oh, exactly right. He won the Carnarvon Cup earlier on this year, and he was such a great person as well in the industry. He's able to go everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. He's built a name for himself out in the country, and to finally get these opportunities here, I know he's really networking fantastically. He's starting to ride. He rides with Grant and Alana. He does a lot of work with Summer Dixon as well behind the scenes, and it's brilliant. Hard work pays off.
So that was the $1.5 million question for Smooth Chino, Scott. Unbeaten from 5 career starts, but won't head towards a Winterbottom. Do you like the approach, or would you like to see him thrown in the deep end come next Saturday?
No, it's the right move for mine. Obviously, there's no doubting he's got top-level ability, but there's so much water to go under the bridge. There's so many ways they can go with him until they get to that point. I mean, today's a 66 plus. They can find a 72 plus. They wouldn't necessarily need to go to the Black Heart Bar, but I can understand wanting to go there. I'm sure it was tempting for Indiana, but I think the 12 months' time, that's where he'll belong at that level. Think about 12 months back the other way. So Railway Stakes Day is also the first meeting at Esperance every year. Austin's riding at Esperance this time last year, and now he's riding Metro doubles. He is the story of the day for mine.
Let's go back to the beginning of the day, or the beginning of the feature races, guys. Cosmic Crusader. I can't recall a horse that has been spoke about at such length here in WA over the last 4 to 5 weeks. He had his day in the sun today, Tess. Every chance, great ride from Clint Johnson Porter, and the horse did the rest.
Exactly right. It's a fantastic story, and even Clint's words afterwards when he spoke to you, Scott, I think that's amazing. He said, I know it's not a Group 1, but this means so much. It meant so much, and I think sometimes when there is so much hype, you can often get a little bit lost, or you get disappointed with how you're riding. He's riding brilliant. Michael Grantham, obviously training fantastic. He's had a brilliant day out again here, and to see Cosmic Crusader able to finally do what we know he can do, it's exciting. It's exciting to see where he's going to head to.
Love the ride aboard Simply from Fred Kersley, the local boy. He's obviously made Melbourne home, and he's doing great things. He's been in great form. over on the East Coast, particularly in the last 3 or 4 weeks. A jockey that doesn't get a great deal of opportunity, but gain an opportunity on a big day with a Group 1 ride aboard Storyville, and he made the most of it with simply taking out the Scahill Cup.
And what about RWWA? They trained the trifecta in that event there. 1, 2, 3 across the line. Buckets Ridge was the third place getter. Captain Pluto ran second, simply wins that race. Then they run a Cornella in the Group 1 Railway Stakes. We talk about it week in, week out. They are the absolute best.
Now let's talk about Willie Pike and the decision that he has to make over the next couple of weeks leading into a Northerly. And to help us with that, let's have a look at the replay of the Railway Stakes and find out exactly what Willie Pike did in the early stages here, Scott, to ensure that this Group 1 Railway Stakes was his for the 6th time.
Well, he jumps from barrier number 4 there, comes out nice and positive, because we all know that Comfort Me was going to go quick, but in the end it's the winning move is to settle him up close handy. This is actually the point of the race where it's run and won, really. When he gets a little bit of cover here on the back of Let's Gallivant, he's also a real beneficiary of the fact that Let's Gallivant was able to take him far enough into the home straight. You can see Osipenko out there 3 deep, never gets in, but also doesn't sit to his outside, so he's not blocked in at any stage. If Willie Pike sat at home over the last few days and dreamt how the Railway Stakes might be run and won, it's this to a T.
If you are watching from home, have a look at the third horse, Sentimental Hero. He's 4 back the fence at this stage on the back of Magnificent Andy. That was a huge performance from him, Tess. Peter Fernie, his first ever runner in a Group 1, rattles home to run third at a huge price.
Fantastic. I spoke to Pete after the race and he said that was huge, and you know the plan is to head on to a Perth Cup, and there had to be that 7 weeks between runs, and it was always going to be tricky. Where do you go to? He's too highly rated. You had to go to a Railway here today, then into a Northerly, but looks to be a really good chance in 2 weeks' time.
Now this is where the race really starts to heat up, Scott. Billy Egan, he's looking for a run aboard Western Empire, but Pike, he had the momentum, and in the end, Watch Me Rock was far too good for him.
He certainly was, but Billy Egan never breaks stride there on Western Empire. He gets every chance, in my opinion, to have run down Watch Me Rock here today, but in the end, that sprint there at the 200, when he's able to put Comfort Me away so effortlessly, that's what Watch Me Rock wasn't doing until they put the blinkers on. He used to hit the front, then he used to float. Now he's really putting them away. And 2, we must note there that the runner-up, bred by Peters Investments, the 3rd place getter, bred by Peters Investments, and the 4th place getter is still raced and bred by Peters Investments. So for Bob Peters, look, he didn't get a result there today apart from Cosmic Crusader, but breeding-wise, his horses were right there at the 4 in that Group 1.
Now the question beckons, Scott, 2 weeks' time, who does Willie Pike ride in the Northern?
Oh, it's not a decision for me. It's King of Light every day of the week. 52 kilos, 3-year-old weight for age, 5 from 5 undefeated. Stevie Parnham had the same decision to make 2 years ago. Bustler won the Railway, Zip Away won the Guineas. He rode Zip Away beat home Bustler. Happens all the time. You side up with the 3-year-old every day of the week.
It's going to be a huge race in a couple of weeks' time. The Group 1 Northerly at a horse like Pure Excess, the winner of the Champion Fillies. It sounds like he's a phoenix. He won't press on to a Northerly, but it is such a good race, Tess.
Oh, it's so exciting. It's very exciting to see some of these different types, and especially how racing's been here this year. I know we say it time and time again, we keep levelling up in the state, but some of the 3-year-olds, as we've mentioned, to see King of Light then go up against it, he's right amongst it. He has to nearly go close to winning it.
Now guys, 7 days' time, a Winterbottom Stakes, Overpass or Joker's Grin?
Joker's Grin for mine.
Joker's Grin for me.
Joker's Grin. We'll stay parochial. We're WA people, and Björn's won enough here in WA, so we'll be behind Bernie Miller and Pat Carey returning to the saddle in 7 days' time. But what a day it's been here at Ascot. King of Light takes out the WA Guineas, and Willie Pike and Grant and Alana Williams, Railway number 6. What a day it's been. It's good night from us.